I got a shirt, and you got none. Little eyes of deer. I got a shirt, and you got none. Little eyes. Oh, this. Nice. Good words, Hogan, my boy. Oh, and they do keep coming. I got a sock and you got none, little eyes of dear. I got a sock and you got... You know what, Liza? I think that you're my lucky charm. I really do. Now, you can't fix it when it's working right. No, I can, too, make it better. This. Yeah, Liza, don't go away. Check this out. Look at this. What do you think? Yeah, okay, I liked it better the way before, too. Well, I gotta go now. Liza, to go and see my laundress. I got a chore and you got none. Little eyes, dear. I got a chore and you got none. Little eyes. Little eyes, dear. I got a chore and you got none.
Look, the way I see it, there's no scratches on the car and there are no scratches on you, so there's no permanent harm to anybody. You didn't even blow out the speakers. Almost got my eardrums, though, when I turned on the ignition and the radio came on. Hey, what do you say we go outside and I'll show you some of the other gadgets on the car?
Not a chance.
Dad, nobody got hurt, so there's no...
Good luck is its own reward. We're talking about unacceptable behavior.
Well, let her pay off the fine. I'll pay her for washing the car once in a while.
I'm not even talking about the speeding ticket. I'm not really even talking about taking the car. Do you understand that? I mean, what we have here is a pattern of irresponsibility, running around, taking off without permission, doing whatever you... Look, give me that.
Are we, interrupting anything?
No, nothing. Nothing that a little discipline won't solve.
Oh, well, I was just on my way to the Caldwell house, see if there was anything I could do.
This concerns everyone. It concerns everyone in the family.
Tough morning, huh, kid?
That means you too, Danny. I've been doing a little thinking about TR's problems, about the problems in this family in general. And I've just made an appointment for later this morning for all of us with the family counselor.
Oh, well,
whoa, wait a minute. No, did hear some
Liza, I think that is about the
gotta bring them
single
into the
most
shop,
preposterous
Liza.
idea I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely not. I mean, how can you suggest that TR or the rest of us, for that matter, need to sit around with some bearded idiot and spill our guts only to have him tell us later that we've made a terrible mess of our lives? Absolutely not. I forbid it. And you can go and cancel that appointment you've made. You can do that right now.
No, Lloyd, I'm not going to do that.
Check. Weak beam. 12 feet from window wall. Oomph. Hi. Hi yourself. I thought the doctor told you to stay put and get some rest today.
Oh, I thought I could be of more use here.
Okay, but only as moral support. You are confined to spectator sports.
I was taught always to clean up my own messes.
So was I. It's my mess. I'm cleaning it up.
But it was my fault.
It was a fire.
Yeah, and I started it.
Only if you go around planning accidents. Sarah? Hey. Honey.
You don't understand. I promised my mother and father I wouldn't be any trouble here.
Well, you're not being any trouble. Not to me. To me, you are being an absolute joy. And I have no complaints. But my knees do. My knees are complaining a lot. Oomph. Ah. You know something? It's true. There is a good side to almost everything bad that happens. If we hadn't had that fire, I never would have looked so closely at this floor, and I never would have realized there's probably a weak beam right under here. We'd have built on a weak beam and been in much worse trouble than we are now. And if your mother and father hadn't decided to let you come and spend the summer here, I'd have been all by myself with my problems.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
Honey, when I decided to restore this old house, it was a wreck. So now it's still a wreck. It's just singed around the edges a little bit. Do you think there's any reason to say it's not worth the effort?
Oh, I didn't mean that.
I know what you meant. But I've got Stu, and I've got Quinn, and now I've got you. And we probably have a whole bunch of ghosts of all the people who ever lived here. Ooh. Now, do you think anything like a silly little old fire can stop us? I mean, all of us? You bet they can't.
So Quinn is gonna help fix up the house too?
Here we are, Mrs. Wyatt.
I don't know why I never thought of it before. Having a male secretary around certainly does improve the scenery.
Well, thank you. Well, the scenery's always attractive with you around, Mrs. Wyatt.
Compliments are always gratefully accepted, Quinn. However, with the quality of work you've been doing lately, there is no need to flatter the boss.
Well, it's not flattery when it's a statement of fact, boss.
Why do I have the feeling that this is leading somewhere?
Well, actually, I do need to ask you a favor.
Go ahead. Make my day. Okay. Would ask and ye shall receive be better? I can't take the glum look. What is it? You want to leave a little early?
Well, not exactly. I need a little advance on my paycheck, if that's all right.
Ouch.
Ouch.
It's a no-can-do company policy. You do it for one person, you wind up doing it for everybody.
No. It's not for me. You see, there was a fire over at the Caldwell place last night. Not a big fire, but they don't have insurance, and we need materials to make repairs.
And that's why you want an advance?
Yeah, I was going to use my last paycheck, but I'm a little short.
Well, I can't go against company policy, but I don't think there's anything which says I can't advance you a small personal loan until
Great.
next payday. Would half your salary be sufficient?
Perfect. That's two ends. Sorry.
There you go.
Thank you. All right.
You are a very impressive person, Quinn McCleary. You seem to spend an awful lot of your time helping people. I mean, first Wendy, now Joe and Stu, Chase.
Chase.
Don't worry, I'm not going to tell him what you were doing for him the other night, although I do hope you managed to catch all the mistakes in his calendar, otherwise we could have some real problems.
Oh, yes, the calendar. I think we got everything. But I'm not quite sure how long we're going to keep it from happening again.
Yeah, I know, that's a good point, a very good point. Well, maybe he needs someone else to help him produce the show.
That's unbelievably kind of you, Quinn, but I can't take your money.
But I want you to have it.
I wouldn't dream of it. Money's as hard for you to come by as anybody else.
I heard Stu say that you don't have any fire insurance. And this will help you make repairs in time to open.
We'll manage. Honest, we will. Thanks anyway. And you? I thought we agreed you weren't going to do any heavy work for a while?
Well, it has to get done. And you can't remake the whole house all by yourself.
Sarah's right. I tell you what, you take the check, say as a loan, and I'll volunteer for extra work. That way, it'll help you and ease my conscience into the bargain.
The fire's not your fault either,
No buts about it. Please.
It's a loan, paid back with interest.
You got yourself a first-class man.
I have a feeling the two of you are in cahoots. Put it in the bank before the lines get too long. Now, don't you do too much, and thank you, Quinn.
Thank you.
TR, TR. Danny can ride with me. I'll write out the doctor's address for the rest of you.
Now, Liza, wait a minute. Are you sure this is the right thing to do? I mean, those guys are usually very expensive, aren't they? And I promised I'd go to the Caldwell house to see if I could do it.
What good is it going to be for TR if we stand around primal screaming and stuff like that?
Danny, it's not that kind of counseling.
Well, what are we going to do then? I mean, I just came in the door. I haven't done anything to anybody.
No one said you did,
Wait a minute, Liza.
sweetheart.
How much time are we going to have to spend with this counselor? I'll do anything to help TR, but I've got a show to do, and that takes a lot of time to get...
I don't think the rest of us should have to go to this thing.
That is
Come on.
enough. I don't believe this. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. You know, Lloyd, this parental unity around here is absolutely astonishing.
Well, what do you expect from me? Support even when I disagree with you?
You bet I do. Unless you've got a better idea. Now, everything we've tried so far hasn't worked. What is the matter with all of you? Do you think TR is so strong, so grown up and self-reliant that she doesn't need the rest of us? She's not as sturdy as the Caldwell mansion or as hardy as shiny bikes and cars. And she's certainly not as resourceful as your rigid stubbornness. Now, I know you all love her. And I also know that this family counseling is a major step. It's a little threatening. May even be a little embarrassing. And we may also have to admit that we have to call on other things other than our own resources. Well, maybe we'll have to do that. Maybe not. But unless we try everything we can as a family, we're not going to be able to say that we've done everything, and I mean everything, to help TR. And she has the right to expect that from us as her family.
Well, it looks like we're going into counseling.
What?
We're all going.
Oh, terrific. Now you're all going to do something you hate because of me.
That's not true. Don't think of it that way. We're doing this because, well, we want to help you, and we're going. That's all. That's final.
It's going to be a real fun morning.
Are you sure you have time to stop by your office?
No, sure. All I want to do is throw some things in a briefcase for afterwards. You don't think I'd risk your wrath by failing to appear before the wizard of family counseling, do you?
You make me sound like Attila the Hun.
Well, I did think you might have taken his correspondence course.
Lloyd, it's just, I think we should do whatever we have to do to help TR get through this.
You mean her normal adolescent rebellion period?
Now, how can you say that after...
Easy, easy. You don't have to fight. You already won this round, remember? Hmm?
I'm sorry. I really am. I
don't have to agree with you in order to hope that you are right.
Oh, I know.
Well, well.
Well, now, the beautiful people taking their quiet moments together far from the rigors of the job of making a buck.
Let me guess. Light starch in the collars.
No, thank you. I'm a casual type.
Well, I can hardly wait till my washing machine breaks down. I'll see you at the meeting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So long, Lloyd.
What in the blazes are you doing here?
Getting my laundry done. Nice picture you and Lloyd made.
Hogan.
Oh, Liza, that's very sweet of you. But see, if we take a walk now, you'll never have time to get my laundry done.
Hogan, you don't honestly expect that I am going to do your laundry?
Now, to tell you the truth, what I really wanted was an excuse to see you.
You what?
I'm serious. No, I'm very serious. Every time I get around you, I get so mad, so fired up that I go home and I start burning up typewriter ribbons, nonstop writing. The words come out faster than I can put them down on paper. I mean, you really get my juices flowing.
Yeah, well, McCleary, I hear there are 3 muses, and I think you should just go, look for the other 2, because I'm not going to play.
Admit it. You missed me.
Did I?
You trying to tell me that things haven't been dull, without me? You see, if I drop my laundry off every now and then, I can keep on seeing you.
Do you want to see me?
Wanting has nothing to do with it. I need to see you. How else am I going to keep those juices flowing? Consider it a sacrifice we both have to make for art.
Do me a favor, please.
Great. Let's make a deal.
You scare me. Did you know that? We scare me. And what happened in the cave that night, I don't understand it. And I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know if this is just all a big funny game for you. It's not a game for me. So I want you to stop making excuses to throw us together.
Does this mean I don't get my laundry done? If I was still writing my column, I could have a field day with this. Imagine the headline. Liza Centel welches on her wagers.
I won that bet.
No, you didn't.
Stop it, Hogan.
Come on, Liza. Why are you taking all this so seriously?
Because life is serious. Life is bigger than silly banter and snappy patter like your writing. It has more. It has more depth.
Depth? I'll show you depth. But you're gonna have to stand in line like everyone else to get the book.
Don't you come back here! Do you hear me, Hogan McCleary? Oh,
You got a sister about your age.
I know. My grandmother told me.
We got two brothers, too. Do you have any other family other than Joe, I mean?
Yeah, I have a brother, Christopher. He's in the Army. And I have a sister, Tracy.
Joe told me that you lived in West Virginia?
Well, sort of.
You want to run that past me again?
I'm sorry. I guess I don't talk much. I grew up there, and I graduated from junior college. And I'm here because my parents had to go to India. My father's a doctor, and they got a grant to work over there for a while.
Where's your sister?
Tracy. She lives with her boyfriend. Well, that's okay for her, I guess.
You play?
Not in front of anybody.
Looks like somebody's been practicing on this for quite a while. Do you think maybe that later on-
Ouch!
What's the matter?
Ooh.
Here, let me look at that. Whoa! That is a fine specimen of a splinter. Big enough to be called a branch. Yeah, grate your teeth. I think that entitles you to a bandage.
You're gonna get sick of rescuing me. Dragging me out of burning buildings, bandaging cut fingers. Who knows what'll be next.
Oh, look at it this way. That splinter saved you from a grade A McCleary Blarney designed to gull you out of playing the guitar for me. But that's all you got out of it, you understand? As soon as this finger is healed, you have to pay me back with a song.
Oh, I couldn't. Really.
Well, now we'll just have to wait until you've heard the grade A McCleary Blarney, won't we?
Well, good morning, everyone. Morning. Good morning. Hello there, TR. All right, let's get started. First question is, why are you here?
Because of me.
TR, you are not the problem. The problem is the family.
Well, Doctor, I think I can save us some time on that question. TR's family is very warm and very loving. I don't think you're going to find any problems to deal with in that direction.
You must be Mr. Kendall.
That's correct.
Why do you feel it's necessary to be protecting TR? Is it someone else here?
Protecting? I'm not protecting anyone. It's true, I don't think too much of this counseling idea, but we're all here because we are eager to do whatever we can to help TR.
You may not know it yet, TR, but you're doing your family a very big favor. You see, TR is the one who's sending out signals that perhaps you don't want to notice because they stand in the way of your habits, your obligations even. So you play roles. I suspect that you play them admirably and well, always being considerate, being careful to say please, thank you, did you have a good time today to each other. Simple fact of the matter is that TR is probably the only one of you being honest about your problems.
Now, just a minute. How can you say something like that?
Have you noticed, Mr. Kendall,
room
that from the beginning of the session, you're practically the only one who's spoken? Have you noticed also that you're standing while the rest of us are seated? Have you you're distancing yourself from the rest of the group, raising yourself slightly above it, as if you want control? Are you afraid that someone's going to say something here?
I don't have to take this.
Lloyd!